So, we're in I'm just having a look now. I think it's week three. And what I've done here is I've created some business cards because with my target audience is like 14 upwards, 13, 14 upwards. But there's different parts of my target audience. So like the younger generation use social media more than say a 50-year-old would. But 50-year-olds might not use social media as much and they might take more information off other things that aren't off social media. So I needed to kind of think, well, when I'm promoting my website, how am I going to do it where every age range of my target audience is accommodated to? So I've created a business card for the younger generation can use it, but it's more for the older generation in my target audience because that's kind of something that you associate the older generation to is business cards, and they understand the information more. So I did a bit of research on business cards, on music business cards anyway, and they're very simple. Like there's not a lot of graphic designs. They have all your information on there. They have your point, what you're getting across, who I am, all contact information. And some have a little paragraph on what are you, like why are you promoting, what are you promoting, or some just have, this is what I am, if you want to get in contact, this is it. So I've got some examples. I did a bit of research on how much they cost, and on this website for 250, and that's 3 to 4 working days, it costs £16.50. Then obviously there's loads of different quantities, so if I wanted 10,000 for 3 to 4 working days, that is £200. So there's a vary. So if it depends on how many and how good I want to how many I want to give out. It depends on the quantity. I could always go smaller first and do 250 or even 100, which would be £14. And then if they go well and people want them and the business starts going good and the content creating is really going well, I can always then go and get more. So it's not a problem. It's always better to go little and then keep getting more instead of going too much and you've lost all your money because no one wants them. And it's experimental as well. Maybe social media might be the way for the older generation as well, but you need more than one kind of route, if that makes sense. So what I did is I created 2 business cards because I needed different styles. I did a bit of research what they look like, and then I created 2 different business cards on 2 different websites. So I used Canva and I used Adobe Express. So on Canva I created a more, how would you put it, it's more stock images, but it looks really nice and fits what I want to do. I have my point across, I have information on there. So yeah, there's quite a lot on there that when I did the research, there's quite a lot of what I've researched onto those business cards. Then I also used Adobe Express, and this is kind of more of, again, a stock image because you can't really create unless it's cartoony, which I don't want that because that's not professional for my business card anyway. But it's got the point across and there's different styles and it fits different people. So I think to create my business card, I liked both Canva and Adobe Express. I think they were both really easy to work with and both accessible, easy to create an account, free. So yeah, I think that was definitely, I think I couldn't choose between the 2. I liked how the outcomes came on both. So yeah, I think if I had to go again to make a business card, that's definitely what I'd use, either those 2. And I'm glad I also did 2 and I didn't stick to just one business card, because different styles of business cards might catch different people's eye. So even if it's not in my target audience, which it will be, because no 10-year-old is going to look at a business card, but for example, if someone didn't expect it to look like that, it might catch someone's eye outside of what I kind of want to do. Like, if they might not want to play drums, but if they look at this business card and go, oh, that's really eye-catching, might take a look at that. It might draw them into what I'm doing, and then that's where you draw followers in. So so yeah, it was having different styles, I think, as well, also, and it accommodates different people's like eye candy. So yeah, how I'm going to distribute my business cards are, I think I'm also going to put them on social media saying this is my business card, get in touch if you want any sent out. But I also think distributing them, I'm just going to give them to people, especially in music departments, music shops, all those sorts of places where people might want to start picking up an instrument, especially drums. And in the different sections of music shops, maybe I might just hand them out to teachers, to people who I know who might want to learn drums, and all those sorts of people. And also parents is a big one as well, because a lot of parents know that their kid wants to start a drum. Obviously they want to start an instrument, and they don't want to spend the money because they might not get into it, and they might only pick it up for a couple of months and then go, that's it. Where with this, it's cheap, it's £5 for 5-6 videos, and you can keep going back to them. You've got them for life, and if you don't want to do it in the end and you don't like drums, then it doesn't matter. You've not spent like hundreds of pounds on lessons that then you just give up. So yeah, that's another way that I'll distribute them. And yeah, I think they definitely fit my target audience. It was definitely the style I was looking for. They're simple, effective, gets the point across. So yeah, that is everything with my business cards. I think as well as promoting them on social media is a big one, because that might catch someone's eye on social media, even though it's a business card and you think of a business card as more physical. I know a lot of people also promote their stuff on social media, even if it's physical. So yeah, that is everything for my business cards, and yeah, that's it.